Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy Forrester may have some bad news ahead of her. Luna Nozawa easily isn't giving up on the idea of a future with Bill Spencer, but that can't be if she remains behind bars. Of course, escaping is a possibility, but that wouldn't do Luna much good. Luna doesn't want some delicate life on the run where she's slightly getting by. She wants to be living it up in the Spencer manse with Bill doting on her. With that in mind, Luna may move forward with all the necessary way to walk free. Still, she might get off on temporary insanity sooner or laterly, if Luna convinces Bill to support her legal defense. Luna could eventually score her freedom after fulfilling a psychiatric stint and chaffing her croakers into allowing she's all better now. Bill might come Luna's protector and indeed let her live at the Spencer manse again while she gets back on her bases. Still, you can go Steffy is going to flip out if Luna does end up getting released. We clearly flash back how Luna cured Steffy and locked her in a pen. Steffy remembers too and will have a lot to say about it if Luna indeed wiggles out of real legal consequences. Still, she could have decomposed just like Tom Starr and Paul Hollis Hollister if John Finnegan hadn't set up Steffy when he did. Steffy has every right to be hysterical of what Luna might do next and want her to remain confined ever. Still, B&B does feel to be going nearly with Luna's continued pursuit of Bill and desire to be a free woman again. Still, she may wind up having a rematch showdown with Steffy down the road, if Luna pulls off her freedom thing. Steffy might put Luna on full blast and push her to dislocate far down from LA since no bone wants her there. Luna may differ and play up her moping connection to Bill. Steffy clearly wouldn't be drinking any alloyed tea this time around, so she could put Luna on notice and advise that she'll remorse it if she causes any further trouble. Our prognostications allude that Steffy may ultimately have reasons to be concerned about Luna and the trouble she poses, so we'll pass along updates on any marvels that might be brewing. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Luna and Steffy's feud could reignite with some dramatic results, so stay tuned. Steffy Forrester Finnegan fired Hope Logan. Carter Walton has a plan for vengeance and shares it with Hope. Still, could Carter go too far, and will Hope be the unanticipated idol for Forrester Creations? Steffy seems to be in her dictator period. Steffy has been through a lot, but she's also failing to see that people occasionally change and grow. Steffy's ignoring her own miscalculations of the history, yet firing judgment on others. Steffy fully misconstrued a situation between Hope and John Finnegan. Still, also she could have been heard out, if Hope hadn't kissed Finn at Eric Forrester's party. Unfortunately, that kiss happened, which makes it harder for Steffy to believe Hope wasn't trying to betray Finn. That led to Steffy firing Hope. Not only that, but Steffy seems to be enjoying telling others about her decision. Still, Steffy might end up lamenting her decision laterally on. Carter is furious over Hope's termination. Carter's passion for Hope and HFTF is thwarting Steffy, Ridge Forrester, and Eric. For some reason, they haven't figured out that there must be a love brewing. Moving forward, Carter makes a discovery that can help him achieve his dreams. Carter holds some papers and tells Hope that Steffy and Ridge just handed it to them. Plus, Carter seems to be trying to change the power dynamic at Forrester Creations from the inside. However, he could just end up fired if Carter keeps being so oral. Carter shares his revengeful plan with Hope. It's veritably possible that Carter is just looking for a mate in crime. It seems rather quick and unanticipated for Carter and Hope to be in love. Carter has been allowing about the expansion for years. However, also why doesn't he start his own company? Also, he can run it his own way. If Carter is so confident. I'm starting to wonder if Carter will go too far, just as Justin Barber did with Bill Spencer. Carter keeps bringing up that he's like family to the Forresters. Being like family and actually being family aren't the same, so it sounds like Carter might be getting resentful and bitter. Luna Nozawa seems to have missed the point after her brief stint in jail. She tried to manipulate the notion of temporary insanity with Poppy Nozawa, trying to convert her mama that she was still the innocent son she formerly was. The sly grin on Luna's face revealed an entirely different narrative behind unrestricted doors, her boo revealing her true tone. After entering news about Poppy's bifurcation with Bill Spencer, it was clear that she was formerly intimately conniving her coming move towards him. Indeed, though Bill had just burned the letter Luna had transferred him, it was apparent that at least a part of him was touched by her words. While Bill may be trying to move on from his relationship with Luna, it's going to be a tougher trip than he anticipates. Luna plans to shoot Bill another letter, and this time, her communication might hit a different note now that she's apprehensive of Bill's newfound single status. It's not hard to fantasize Luna slipping in hints within that letter about the struggles she faces while confined and her enterprises for her own safety. She might play the part of someone in pitfall as part of an elaborate new plot, counting on her spooked little girl act to bring Bill running. Given our understanding of Luna, it wouldn't shock us if she stirs up trouble with a fellow capture or two, just enough for her con to be credible. Perhaps she could goad someone into an assault, icing she ends up hurt enough to be transferred to the sanitarium, maybe indeed form an escape plan from there. This would really prop her in portraying herself as the woeful victim of her circumstances, indeed though she'd have brought it all on herself. Bill could decide to visit Luna if she ends up in the sanitarium, feeling a surge of sympathy for her when he sees her in such a vulnerable state. This could be the moment when Luna pleads with Bill face to face, prompting him to help her escape her dangerous circumstances. She might appeal to his feelings, persuading him that her survival hinges on his action. With of high-powered attorneys and influential judges at his disposal, Bill has the means to help Luna. Still, he has the power to do so, if he truly wants to help her avoid serious consequences or at least secure her transfer to an internal health installation. It seems that her talk of temporary insanity might be setting the stage for a new chapter in her life, suggesting that brighter days could be ahead for Luna. Still, it's that secrets do and have veritably long shelf lives at each, if there's anything that we've learned about life in this fictional city of Los Angeles. And suckers are going to see that be formerly again as Finn knows about Carter and Hope's little secret. As numerous B&B suckers are apprehensive of, Carter and Hope have a love going on under the radar. Still, the moment that Steffy finds out about it, there's no mistrustfulness that the you-know-what will hit the addict. After all, Hope just got fired from Forrester Creations when she was caught trying on lingerie by Steffy. Little did Steffy know at the time that Hope was actually trying it on for Carter. But now that Finn knows about what's been going on between Carter and Hope, is it really necessary for him to go to Steffy with this information? That's what B&B suckers want to know. Numerous critics indeed took to social media to weigh in on this plot. Some indeed said, why would Finn go Carter's? There were other reasons to fire Hope, besides what just lately happened. The point is that Hope was planning a temptation for Carter on company time, which alone would be grounds for termination. Another critic wrote, Finn should know by the accident and Hope's trip and fall Steffy has it all wrong, but is scarified to speak up and go against Steffy. Still it could save her and FC from action. And also, there was this comment as well, if he'll tell her, he's spooked to death to tell her she's completely wrong. However, he's a bigger wimp than I suppose he is. Pitiful reason for a marriage if the hubby is fearful of his woman. And makes up most of her opinions grounded on hate. If he doesn't say anything.